You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? How's the people doing, man? How's y'all doing on this When Will We Wednesday? You say, when will we Wednesday? What are you talking about, baby? Because we going to get into it. But before we do that, what's good? People like he, ha, ha. You know what I'm talking about? Wise, man. Ken and the PM, man. All my folks incarcerated. All my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, man. Everybody on top of that thing. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We going to get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about, man? You know what I'm talking about? Did I say Ken in the pen, man? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now, man. You can go and get you something off of 76 MacArthur. You can go and get you something off of Giants Liquor is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? 82nd Hillside Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about, man. I say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now you know, because I tell you every morning, just in case you don't watch me, you can come get them things from me, man. You know what I'm talking about? Sprinkler system on you, man. You know what I'm talking about? Also in stores now. Funk or die trying, man. Make sure you go get you one. You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, and I mean if all else fails, man, you can go and grab you one off of Amazon, man. Make sure you copy your hardback. What's that? Swing that finger, young man. You know what I'm talking about? Swing that finger, young man. You know what I'm talking about? Real you up, bro. Here we go. I'm talking about Worldwide Incorporated, man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide INC, man. You know what I'm talking about? Come on with it. Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna say, what does that mean, baby? Because I'm gonna continue to tell you it means everybody. You know what I'm talking about, man? And Dugu, Cutthroat, Mike, Lil Rue, not Little Rue, but you know what I'm talking about? Little Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next. Same thing, bruh. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Now let's get through these disclaimers. But before we do that, my mama always said, boy, you know what I'm talking about, boy, breast and whiskers on your teeth. Even if they got a hole. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all see that? Coffee Chronicles, you know what I'm talking about? Classic roast, piping hot. You know what I'm talking about, man? Classic rope pipe hot. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get through these disclaimers now. Good brother like myself, good brother like myself. I don't propose no drug users. No. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like me, man. I don't promote no drug sellers. No. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, man, don't take a sip of the sip it. You know what I'm talking about? A good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about, man? I don't promote no crime. No. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no violence. No. You know what I'm talking about? No. Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no violence. No. Good brother like myself. I don't promote no domestic violence, man. No. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your hands off them people. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Don't. You know what I'm talking about? Promote. You know what I'm talking about? No negativity. You know what I'm talking about? No. No. You know what I'm talking about? Me, man, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? All I promote is y'all. Go ahead and do what you're going to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of this shit we got, young ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm talking about? But he could brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't prejudiced. No, man, you know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the section different, man. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the little people. Me, man, I ain't got no problems with nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. I just love me some everybody. He know what I'm talking about. As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. He know what I'm talking about. Bring that peace. He know what I'm talking about. That joy. He know what I'm talking about. And that love. You know what I'm talking about. That love. You know what I'm talking about. Back to YouTube community, man. You with me, community, man. You with me. He know what I'm talking about. Come on over here, fuck with your partner, man. Come fuck with a nigga one time. He know what I'm talking about. Oh man, what's good with the people? I hope I got a good one for you. I don't know, man. You know what I'm talking about. I just rolled up on my fence, man. He was you see, sometimes you just gotta have enough common sense to know when. You know what I'm talking about? So I rolled up on him. I seen he had some other things going on, you know what I'm talking about? And I just I'll return in later. I'm talking about just a little bit later. I'm talking about, shout out to everybody who's been begging so long, their hands look like cups. I'm talking about coffee mugs. They be like turbo off the GoBots. Fuck it, I see. You say, bro, what you doing today, man? When will we Wednesday? I say, bro, what you talking about? Oh, this shit is just a wide range of shit, man. But on this will when we Wednesday, man. Coffee Chronicles. When will we, man? On some real shit, people. When will we? You know what I'm talking about? You say, what you talking about, bro? Just all that shit, bro. When will we start taking accountability for the shit we do, people? When will we? You know what I'm talking about? When will we stop acting like it's everybody's fault about some shit that we didn't decided to do? When will we? Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about? Old lady. Well, on the real, y'all, when we? When will we just stop acting like kids and big ass, whatever the fuck we be acting like, man? When will we stop this shit? Cause I'm just gonna keep it real with you, man. On Earth, we play too much. We just do, man. And I just want to know, when will we stop? You get what I'm saying? When will we stop? When will we look at ourselves and realize we be on some bullshit? Coffee Chronicles. You feel me? Just let me share something with you. If you one of these motherfucking people out here, man, that every time somebody address you, you find a problem, you might not be I don't want to say in your right mind, but you playing, man. It ain't no other word. There ain't no other way to explain it, bro. If you one of these people, man, you talking loud, and somebody tell you talking loud, and you turn around and say some shit like, man, ain't nobody say nothing to you when you was talking loud, you might be playing, bro. You just might, man. Cause when will we just stop playing, bro? When will we stop doing this tit for tat shit? The what is this shit on Earth now, bro? It's like as soon as you say something, bro, we skip over whatever the fuck I did to get to something else that ain't even the point. It ain't like before I said something, you just came up to me and you pointed something out. You get what I'm saying? We get into a place on Earth when you say something, now somebody finna point something out you did, bro. So we never even gonna get to what was initially pointed out. When will we stop all that bullshit, bro? That's just the like deflection, bro. I told y'all that's how niggas getting like bitches. Cause we live in just when will we take accountability for us, bro? When will we Wednesday? This ain't gonna be too much of a long one, man. I'm just curious. When will we stop playing? When will we stop acting like it's somebody else's job to make sure we all right? When will we? When we, you know what I'm talking about? Actually look at the shit we do. When will we? When will we stop playing? You know what I'm talking about? When we Wednesday it is. So I ain't got nothing too much profound to say today, man. But I just don't get it on this earth, man. Every time you turn around, you see a motherfucker just stuck in the person they is trying to get you to I can't even explain it, bruh. I can't even explain that shit, bruh. I'm just saying, when will we stop that shit? Because this shit is getting more weirder and weirder, bruh. We creating a world of just some bullshit, bruh. Where nobody believes you have to work for anything no more. Everybody believe, like, I told y'all, we developing that diva mind state. So everybody sits around in their own life thinking everybody else is supposed to do something to accommodate them. Fuck is you? When will we stop this shit? When will we stop this shit? Like, say, I don't know, bruh. I ain't supposed to walk, right? They told me to stay up off my feet for 2 weeks, but I won't. I keep on walking But now I come back and I want you to be worried about my feet hurting or my something wrong, still wrong with my feet, even though I'm not listening to what the fuck these people said. But once my motherfucking feet start hurting, then I want to complain to you about. I want you to be, whatever the fuck the word is for my feet. Now I want you to have, I'm talking about, some remorse for my feet. I want you to feel some kind of way about my feet when I don't even feel, I'm talking about. I want you to care more about my feet than I care about them. That don't make no sense to me. When will we stop? When will we stop using everything as a crutch or excuse not to either handle our business or do what the fuck we were supposed to do? When will we? When will we, Wednesday, man? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? But these days, man, they just get stranger and stranger, bro. Because it's just more of an acceptance of this shit. So the more we do this shit, the more this shit gonna be more. It just is, bro. I just want to know, when will it stop? When will we stop? Because we the ones keeping the shit going. We is. We living in a day where we want to talk about everything. We want to talk about everybody. We living in a day, bro, where we want to talk about people, but if they say something to us, they bothering us. I don't know. I just want to know, when will we stop, bro? Because you just feel like the older I get, the younger everybody else is. You know what I'm talking about? Mind-wise. And that shit just silly to me. And I just want to know, when will we stop? Because life too motherfucking short, bro. It just is. Life too motherfucking short. Especially to be dealing with somebody else's shit. You get what I'm saying? And I tell you, that's why I don't call people with my problems. I don't. Because I know people got their own problems. But we living in a day to where that's all everybody does. Is call you and tell you what's wrong. They got everybody so much in a state that's out of peace. And I don't get it. You know what I'm talking about? Why are you out of peace? If you really woke up, you talking about you love God and all this, why is you worrying? I don't get that. I just don't get it. I told y'all we just be talking. When will we stop? When will we be at peace in our own motherfucking head? When will we be at peace in our own head? Coffee Chronicle. Just let me tell you what happens when you're not at peace. You find everything wrong. So somebody else could be peaceful, and here you gonna come bring your unpeaceful ass around. You know what I'm talking about, with your unpeaceful thoughts. Because people that are at peace, it don't take nothing but them to be at peace. You don't need hella extra shit to be at peace. You can just be anywhere. You're gonna be at peace because you're at peace with yourself. You get what I'm saying, bruh? So just when will we stop these shenanigans and these charades and all that shit? That's what I want to know, bruh. When will we grow up? When will we stop fucking with people? You know what I'm talking about? When will we stop trying to create a narrative on everything? Just when will we, bruh? When will we stop talking about everybody, worrying about everybody else? When will we just decide to fix our motherfucking self instead of everybody else? When will we? I don't know, man. But this is When Will We Wednesday. You know what I'm talking about? Bro, I got shit to do. I came up here to kick it with you, man. You know what I'm talking about? And I just want to know, when will we stop? When will we? Man, we had hella mad Laker fans, a little bit off subject yesterday at work, right? Everybody was mad as a motherfucker. They just couldn't believe it, right? And they told me, oh, nigga, at least we beat y'all. And I said, bruh, unlike y'all, I congratulate you, you did beat us. We just didn't have it this year, bruh. But if I hear one more person, a Laker fan, say something about the referees, and all of a sudden the referees was cheating against the Lakers, but do you even realize how far the Lakers got because the referees kept calling fouls? Y'all go look at the stats on the record after the halftime. I mean, not halftime, after the All-Star break, bruh. The Lakers got the most foul calls everywhere. The league was just complaining about they wanted to see the Lakers in the finals. I think that's what happened. You know what I'm talking about? The referees couldn't keep getting away with that shit. But on some real shit, they lost, bro. Just see what we do next year. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, we lost too. Game and shit, man. We just shit, gotta see who left, nigga. This just the year, nigga. Warriors lost, Lakers lost. But we saying you got swept though. And this the other thing I was making because they always the narrative, man. When will we stop this shit right here? The narratives, man. Because when LeBron beat the Golden State Warriors, he was looking like the old LeBron and all this shit. Then when they lost, it was just hella excuses. And what will we see? I told you this when will we shit is gonna go all around the world, man, all around the board. Cause it's hella when will we just stop? When will we just stop looking for an excuse for shit? Now all of a sudden, you listen to the people on the thing. If they was just talking about the Lakers was finna just win the whole thing, that's what they was just saying before they got swept. I promise you. All these ESPN channels and shit. Then they gonna create the narrative like, well, it was still a good season. They made man, they was all the way out there. Man, everybody was. Bro, there's only one person winning, man. Everybody gonna have a good season who lost, nigga. They made it that far. You know what I'm talking about? Shit, it's a good season for everybody made it to playoffs, nigga. Everybody made it to the play-in. Nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Shit. You did a good job, shit. Niggas only so many teams that get to go there. But what I'm saying is, man, when will we just be even? And just call that shit how it is down the middle. When will we ever just be like that on earth, bro, in real life? Because when a motherfucker winning, they create every narrative in the book. Just like Boston won one game, right now all of a sudden they gonna win in 7. Like, we'll just create any narrative. Right before that, they talking about they was finna be swept. Like, they'll just create any narrative, bro. When will we stop that shit? And just call that shit down the middle, bro. Because when we like people, they can do no wrong. But when we don't like people, they can do no right. They just can't, bro. You all like we just do that as people. They could accuse somebody of something right now, and we just gonna say he wouldn't do that. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't seen a million motherfuckers, man, he having hella money. Why would he do that? I don't know. I didn't even say he did. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what happened, bro. Them people did. But somebody you don't like, why they don't get the same leeway? Just when will we stop that shit, bro? When will we just give everybody the same even, bro? When will everybody just be on the when will we ever just be on the even playing ground? You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, shit. Hold on, I messed my own thing up. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Old lady. When will we, man? Because we be out here playing, y'all. We do. And this shit getting worse and worse, folks. I'm talking about the way niggas thinking as a whole. This shit getting worse and worse, bro. Because somewhere down the line, like I keep telling y'all, I'm 46. And like on real earth, like somehow it's like motherfuckers don't understand you grown. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what nobody else do. I don't, you know what I'm talking about? I just do what I do. And really gotta be on my own program. You get what I'm saying? And I only got time for my own program. You get what I'm saying? So a motherfucker just come around and do get a chance to bump shoulders, rub shoulders or something, you know what I'm talking about? It's cool, but just when will we stop this shit, bro? Cause I just see this shit too much today, bro. I do. I just see this shit too much today, bro. You know what I mean? To where the next motherfucker, and I know y'all gonna say I'm contradicting myself, and cause y'all just look for the weirdest shit now. Coffee Chronicle. If a motherfucker on his own program, won't you just let him be on his own program? Or somebody gonna say, bro, motherfuckers, when you on your own program, you is, bro. See what you'll try to do now, and when will we stop this? You'll try to turn you fucking with everybody into your own program. And that's not your own program. Your own program has nothing to do with anybody else but you. But nowadays we get away with making rationalizations and points. Trying to, you know what I'm talking about? When will we stop that shit? When will we just know in our hearts that we own some bullshit and just be accountable for the bullshit? Because that's the only way you're going to change. You ain't gonna never be able to, like, if you the bullshit person, you're never gonna be able to change trying to talk somebody out of something you did, bruh. I ain't never understood that. I just haven't. You get what I'm saying? I ain't never understood a motherfucker actually did something, but then they sitting there trying to talk you out of, like you seen somebody eat a cookie. They got crumbs all over their mouth, and they sitting up there arguing with you, talking about they didn't eat it. Like, that never made no sense to me. Just, when will we stop this shit? When will we Wednesday? I'm telling you, y'all don't get it. We're gonna keep doing that shit and doing that shit until the world just is gonna become, it's gonna just be a world of excuses. Until if you don't get your way, it's gonna be an excuse. And that's what it's gonna be, a reason why everything did everything, bro. Do you realize how they done changed your mentality to somehow that you don't even have to work hard no more to get what you want? Like, somehow you just gonna wake up and it's just all gonna be there. Like, everything is just easy, bro. I don't know what they setting you up for. I don't know, cause I came from a different era, bro. But it just feels to me like they setting y'all up for something. You know what I'm talking about? Watch out. I don't know what it is, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That's why it's just good to know as much shit as I'm talking about, like, just everything you need to know for yourself, man. That you need to know to survive. Coffee Chronicles. But we just fucked up, bro. Around the board, bro. And this shit is almost, you know what I'm talking about? Depressing. You get what I'm saying, man? Cause it's like everybody just cling on to the ways. Everybody just cling on to the ways. When will we stop, man? But somehow there's people in today's world, bro. That's just people. We have this kind of attitude, like the world is made for us to get every motherfucking thing we want. You know what I'm talking about? So, like, you like, nigga, I don't know, bro. When will we stop? That shit crazy as fuck, though. Yeah, the way people think nowadays is crazy as fuck to me. Cause it's almost like they live life like everybody else is on their time. You get what I'm saying? Like, in this day and age, it's like people feel like you have to overextend yourself or something to, like, until they're comfortable with it. Or, it's just weird, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I promise you. I was just telling my partner, look, my partner just came out here a few months ago, man. Listen, man, that man called me and said one wrong thing. I ain't even want to see that man after that. You know what I'm talking about, man? I'll just see you again sometime, man. Because I don't feel like dealing with that shit, bro. You feel me? I just didn't. Oh, my mom, you ain't got to worry about me, folks. You can go on and have your vacation. I'm going to get out your way right now. You feel what I'm saying? Because, and people don't get this, bro. If you do something, that's just like if I smoke and you don't smoke. If you don't feel like me being around you smoking, you don't have to be, bro. You get what I'm saying? And somehow they done got y'all feeling guilty for the shit you don't want to do. You ever seen that? Like, somebody call you to babysit or something, you know you don't want to babysit, but you feel like if you don't babysit this motherfucker, they gonna be acting funny. I don't act funny then, bitch. I don't want your, bitch, you trying to get away from your kid. I got shit to do with my time. But, and that's what I mean right there. I just explained it perfect. When will we stop that shit? You know what I'm talking about? Just when will we stop? It ain't no way in the world, bro. You should be living your life worried about how somebody else gonna feel about you if you do or you don't do something. And that's what we getting more into, the guilt trip. You know what I'm talking about? So if you don't do what I want to, I'm gonna act funny to her. I'm gonna let you know that I'm acting funny towards you. Man, get the fuck out of here. Fuck you and your guilt trip. You know what I'm talking about? You could take that motherfucker on a cruise. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles. And that's what I mean by we going backwards as people, folks. We do shit like that now. We ran around the world as grown-ups and tried to put guilt trips on people about shit that we tried to guilt trip people into doing shit. Just think about that for a minute. You gonna ask me to babysit? I really don't want to because I got some other shit to do in my life. But now, I don't want to tell you no because if I tell you no, I already know how you finna be acting with me. That makes no sense, bro. That makes no sense. And as people, we need to cut that shit out. When will we? I don't know, man. When will we cut that shit out, bro? When will we learn we in control of our own motherfucking life, bro? When will we learn you got the right to do whatever the fuck you want to do in your life? You know what I'm talking about? And once again, they gonna say I contradicted myself. I don't be saying nothing about the shit motherfuckers be doing, bro. But when we stop acting like the shit we be doing, we not acting like the bitch or the little kid. When will we stop that shit, man? Because you can do what you want to do, bro. I could do what I want to do. You get what I'm saying? But if I was running around just hitting people in their head with a motherfucking hammer, bro, I can't act like I'm not doing that, bro. And sooner or later, there's going to be consequences for doing that shit, folks. That's all I be saying. But when will we stop that shit, bro? When will we just look at ourselves and realize what the fuck we doing for real and stop trying to play with other people? When will we stop trying to, like, not change ourselves? You get what I'm saying? Because if you ain't willing to change yourself, bro, you should just leave everybody else alone. If you're not willing to change yourself, you shouldn't fuck with nobody else. You just shouldn't. You shouldn't want nobody else to do shit. If you're not willing to change yourself, you just shouldn't. You shouldn't have no expectations out of nobody else. You shouldn't. But what's going on these days is, I want to stay the way I am, but I want you to be a certain way. Makes no sense. Shit don't make no sense. Not at all. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Nephew says old man, old lady. Nephew says old man, old lady. Old lady. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Bumblebee on you. You know what I'm talking about, man? But those are real shit, man. Just when will we stop, man? Because we getting into the behaviors of kids, y'all. We are. As grown people. We just running around acting like kids in real life. You know what I'm talking about? We got a problem with everything. And it ain't just a problem. We get a problem about stupid shit. You know what I'm talking about? Where everything means something. Just go talk to anybody in the world right now. They'll be talking about some shit the end of the world. And that ain't even no problem, bro. That shit ain't even no problem. That's just some shit you feel like. And you done turned your feelings into the last thing on earth. When will we stop that shit? Motherfucker be talking about the craziest shit, bro. You ever see a motherfucker arguing about something like who want to go to the store or not? Or just some dumb shit. And they try to make the argument the last thing. And like, that shit just silly as fuck. It just is. In real life. And as people, like I tell y'all, because you know we don't be grateful for what we got. We don't. That's why we always got a problem with something. Because we don't appreciate the shit we got. You get what I'm saying? Because if you just appreciated you waking up, you would look at life different. You would look at your whole day different, bro. You just would. You know what I'm talking about? You would really understand that you got a chance. You wouldn't spend your whole motherfucking day just complaining, looking for shit, and just to be, like, upset. And it's almost like that's the spirit they getting motherfuckers in today's time. Like, just to always be upset. Angry about something. It ain't never no peace. You get what I'm saying? It always got to be something. I don't know, man. I can just tell you before you even, you got to be peace. You got to have peace within yourself. Because if you got to start there first. If you don't have peace within yourself, it's going to show. The way you act is going to show how peaceful you is, really. On some real shit, bro. Because when you one of them people, like, you can tell when people just can't stand themselves. You can. Because it shows. It does, bro. That shit shows. But before you could Because this is what we do as people. When will we stop? We be acting like everything good, everything peaceful, and we like to go to the world with that shit, with that fake ass laugh and that fake ass smile and shit. You know what I'm talking about? And that's why you'll see me like, damn, that motherfucker was just smiling. Now you over here cursing somebody out or you flashing on them for the littlest shit. That's all that unhappiness within. That's all that is, bro. That unhappiness within. That's why a lot of us can't get to our player spirit. Because we stuck in that happiness within, that unhappiness within. You know what I'm talking about? A big old soggy place. Hey, say, bro, stop, bro. Oh, man. You got to be at peace with yourself. You know what I'm talking about? But you ain't gonna never be at peace with yourself with the it's just the ways, man. So if you one of them old lying, sneaky, you ain't gonna never be at peace, bruh, cause you always gonna have some guilt inside you about the shit you do. That's why if you one of them old cheating, stealing, no good, just lying, all that shit, bruh. That's why you see them people be the most unhappiest people, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Because they walk around with the guilt of all the shit they really done in the dark. You know what I'm talking about? And I tell you, when people do shit, that's why they always like put it on you. You get what I'm saying? When people come around, man, nephew, sis, old man, old lady, nephew, sis, old man, old lady. I say, old lady. You know what I'm talking about, bro? Oh, the real, man. So them people right there, man, and be like the unhappiness people. That's why you see people just come around and blurt shit out. You be like, man, where the fuck did that even come from? You know what I'm talking about? And you just come around talking about, who said I stole something? You're like, bro, ain't nobody even, you know what I'm talking about? That's how you know who stole something. For real, bro. Who said I said it? What they, you know what I'm talking about? All them people, all that shit right there, bro. When motherfuckers start saying that's that guilt, bro. And them be the unhappy, that be the unhappy tribe, bro. On some real shit, you gotta have peace within your motherfucking self, folks. Or you'll never have peace on earth. You gotta be okay with yourself. And for some reason, a lot of us is just not okay with ourselves. And I even told y'all this, man. A lot of us really look in the mirror and don't like what we see. I don't understand that shit, bro. I don't understand looking in the mirror and having a problem with myself. I got a bump over it. And I wouldn't give a fuck about that shit. I got half a mustache. And y'all keep asking me that shit. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tear your ass up, man. I'm gonna tell you where that motherfucker really at. Where I left that motherfucker at. You know what I'm talking about? You got about one more time. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody got about, I made a video about my mustache. What happened to it? You're welcome to go watch that motherfucker, man. Y'all got about one more time. Ask me about my motherfucking mustache. What happened to it? You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna tell you what happened to it, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna tell you what happened to it, nigga. You know, yeah, I'm gonna tell you what happened to it, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? What else for real, bro? Will we stop, man? Because we gotta stop doing this, or you don't. You know what I'm talking about? But we come to this earth with all our problems within. Because, like, however your brain think, that's what's gonna drive you crazy. It just is, bro. Whatever you think about or you don't, that's what's gonna drive you crazy. That's why it's not cool to care what people think. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's the main thing that drive motherfuckers crazy. When will we stop? You know what I'm talking about, man? I'll just say it, bro. You sit around worrying about what motherfuckers saying about you. Like if somebody called you something, bro, that shit ain't gonna even mean nothing to you unless you believe that shit yourself. If a motherfucker called you ugly and you didn't believe that, you alright, bro. I just don't get why other people's opinions matter. I just don't, bro. When you gotta live your life. That shit don't make no sense. It's all you think, bro. It just is. And a lot of us, we just be manager minded, man. We keep ourselves within a bubble of the shit we used to. You gotta expand your horizons, man. Especially when it comes to your mental. You know what I'm talking about? Your days can't just revolve around bullshit, mess, bullshit. Because the way you think is the way you gonna perceive shit. And what I notice with a lot of people on earth, they perceive shit fucked up. Like I say, motherfucker come around looking for the disrespect. And that's just the way of the world now. They perceive shit fucked up because they think fucked up. So a motherfucker that said something, you the only one that took it as a slight. That's the way you think. Ain't nobody talking about you. But for some reason, you got to see it that way in the head to make, I don't know if you need that to make you feel good about yourself, the people who do that. Or I don't know why you do that. I don't know why you got to turn something that somebody just said into something that you wanted to mean. I don't get that. I've never got that. That's you. And for some reason you need that, that fuels your fire some kind of way. And I don't know why you need that to either feel important or to, I just don't get that. You know what I'm talking about? But thinking like that, man, you ain't gonna get far. You ain't. You always gonna be in that bubble of mess. You know what I'm talking about? But I think it just has more to do with people actually looking in the mirror and not liking what they see. Like I say, everybody done went through shit. Everybody done went through shit. Why do you let the shit that you went through still linger around today? And when I mean that, because anything you went through, that shit liable to pop up in your head anytime. What I'm talking about is, how do you let something happen to you, hold you back from doing anything today? How is that shit? Because you want to be held back from it. You do. Because if you didn't, you'll let that shit go and keep moving. But what do I know? Only you could prevent forest fires. And with that one right there, man, you don't remember nothing else, man. Always remember, it don't cost nothing. Just to show a little bit of that love.